Hi everyone, this is Rhees from the Inquisitive Cat channel, also known as Lomack. Welcome to everyone who's just joined in. I do a lot of spirit sessions, many spirit sessions, and this is what I call not a podcast. I just got a message there. I'm just going to be talking about tonight about the spirit session, my experience with Marayam Hamka. She was a woman that was that disappeared on the 21st of August around that time, 2021. I think it was not sure if it was the 21st of August. I'll contradict myself by saying that, but 2021, Miriam Hamka disappeared. She went to Brunswick shopping supermarket there, and she was last seen there and she disappeared. She had a fallout with her boyfriend who was quite abusive. This is in Victoria, Australia. So just to be clear on the location, and she disappeared. And I kind of thought that she was definitely gone. I did a spirit session at the end of that year, and I made contact with Miriam, and you'll hear a female voice. I've got that coming up in a few days, so check it out. I'll probably have a link if I can put a link there on the actual spirit session. I slow it down, my spirit sessions, because when the spirits speak, there's like my theory is I've been doing this for a while. We've got like mortal worlds, and we've got a world that's you know, the spirits are past. When they may speak normal, but it may come up really fast. So when I go through my audio recordings, I slow it down, and you can hear it. You can hear the spirits answer. But if you don't slow it down, it'll go really fast. So I slow it down, and I can actually hear what they're saying. So I call that the slow audio capture. That's my take on it when it comes to slowing down this audio when I do my session. Sometimes I will go a bit slow during the recording during that session, but you'll hear the capture of the spirit speak. Not only will I get the subject, I get other spirits that will come in, but I do ask them to keep away and let me concentrate on speaking to my subject. And that's how I do it. But because I guess I'm like a beacon, spirits know that they will jump in and speak as well. Some do assist during the spirit sessions. That's what they do. I had a little boy, William Terrell, and that's what happened to him. Other spirits came in. I could feel that other spirits were trying to help William, and same with Miriam Hamka. There was some assistance there, but other spirits did come in there and say their thing. And sometimes I get residual voices that were said back in the past, and they'll show up. It's hard to believe, but I've done a few of these sessions, and this is what I understand. I don't read a book or anything like that. I just know inside that is what's happening. I've got another one. I do a lot of Australian stuff, not a lot of, I guess, sensitives, you could say, like me, using a device called a PSB7 ghost box, or I have also a PSB11 as well. I don't use that as much. I find the PSB7 radio box very cheap if you're interested in speaking to spirits and all that. To start off with, I highly recommend. Not that expensive, but a little bit pricey, but probably the cheapest around, and it's good for spirit communications. Highly recommended. I don't get paid for it. I like to go also on locations many times to actually go. It makes it easier to communicate with the spirits, although I can set up a little stage. That's what I do when I do my spirit sessions. Focus, get some pictures, and if I can get some trigger objects um, with some of the subjects, if I can, I'll put it there, and that helps with the spirit communication. Um, it's pretty amazing. During lockdown, I found when I did a little bit of experimentation, I thought I'd try to communicate with spirits, and I was able to do that. So I've got lots and lots of spirits come through, and again, check out my videos. I've got probably another 20 or so um, spirit sessions that I've done. I had my channel shut down because of a technicality that um, after many years of having my channel, I had nearly 500 subscribers, and I was getting right up there to the 4,000 mark, so I can start getting paid. And somehow they didn't like one of my videos and gave me a strike and shut me down, and I was really pissed off with that. Um, if it happens again, that's probably going to be it. I do BitChute and Rumble, more BitChute. So if you want to go there, check that out. But I try to any sessions I do, I'll bring it across to BitChute. But if I do get shut down, I'll just concentrate on that and not do YouTube anymore. I find it's getting harder and harder. I'm doing my best to do my sessions. I don't get paid for it. I do it because I love it, and I do it because I can. And I do to show people it is possible doing what I do. I'm not the only one who does this type of thing. I'm sure there's plenty others that do like what I do, but I can get subjects pretty good about, I'd say about 98% rate, communicate rate when I get my subjects. So sometimes I can't, I try and try and I just can't. Sometimes I have bad luck. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I want to do a live session with Richard, and we're going to do a session one-on-one. Spoken to him before. Crazy guy, comes through, speaks in Spanish and English, believe it or not. But I'm going to get back to Marayam Hamka. Sorry, I was sort of drift off. With Miriam, I communicated with her, and she actually told me what happened to her. She got bruised. She told me when I asked where she was, she said, Brunswick, man. Now, I don't know if that's how she talks, but that's what came out. And she did have respect for me. And also sometimes with the spirits and all that, say they have a female voice, but sometimes it might go a lower. It's sort of like, how can I say, sometimes they get mixed up in the airwaves, and it can sort of like go out of tune with a spirit. So sometimes it might sound like a female, sometimes it might sound like a male, and it might be opposite to what it sort of sounds like. So I have to try to work out if it is that same person, but it's sort of the frequency changes. Um, this is what I sort of find when I do my spirit sessions. I just learn and I just find out. As I said, I don't read a book, but I have been interested in the paranormal since I was about 5 years old, and it's stuck with me. And now that I know I have the ability to do more stuff, I will really try to find missing people that probably are deceased, but if I can try to help them find exactly where they are, that would be amazing. So that's my goal. I'm hoping to do that. And if there's any mysteries and stuff like that, I might try to contact somebody as well. Even maybe JFK, who killed him. I could probably do that, I believe. If I can do a lot of other people, I'm sure I can do JFK. So I'll keep you updated. I was been talking for a while too, a little while back, but my channel was gone, so you won't know this. Jack the Ripper. I'm going to try to ask who is Jack the Ripper and what is their name, if they can give me their name. And with Marayam Hamka, going back, sorry, I'm sort of going off the track there again. I can relate to her quite well because I've been involved in sort of a domestic violence and violence itself. There's a few of my subjects that have been involved in domestic violence. I will bring them up, and it's quite a few of these type of people. I don't try to antagonize family and stuff. And I give them a chance to speak, and they do. So anyway, I think that's pretty much it. I just a little bit of rundown what I do, how I do it, a little bit of Marayam Hamka. She says a lot of things, and she actually says the name of the person who did what they did to her. It's pretty sad, really, really sad. I'm going to end it here. I've got itchy nose, sorry. It's about um, 6 degrees here in Melbourne, Australia, about 20 to 1 now in the morning on the 9th of August, 2023. I'm going to end it here. Rhees / Lomack from the Inquisitive Cat channel, over and out. I'll see you guys soon on the channel, hopefully. And I will have a lot more videos coming up. I'll see you later, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.